Well, we're getting pretty close to having seen every Pokemon. Only 18 more spaces left to fill out on the tracker. So hopefully we'll get that number down to 0. Let's go. Alright, continuing on into the Lavender Tower. Sure, let's quickly fight you. Again, if it lets me see a Pokemon I haven't seen yet, I'm good. But if not, well, it's good experience for Butterfree at this rate. If I survive... Oh, of course that was a critical. And a paralyzed. Okay, well this ain't super effective. Fine with me. Takes you out. Well, I got a level for my trouble, and I suppose that's fine. But I definitely need to visit the portable Pokemon Center over here. Oh, who said I could find Pokemon on the healing spot? That's just rude. I'm here to rest, not fight. And then, of course, the game will now check what space I'm on and heal me up. Okay, come on. New faces, or just let me run away. Alright. New floor. New appearances. There's the Gengar! What do you know, we actually did run into a ghost in the tower. Ooh, and you're packing the punch. That's a good move for you. I might need to have a look at you when finished. You are caught. There we go. I can still remember way back. There was a Pokemon Red Randomizer I did for my channel. And I think the final Pokemon I used to get through the entirety of the game was Gengar. So, got a little soft spot for it. Okay, Nidorina, I have seen. Oh, trying to conceal your appearance. That will do you no good. Oops. Just get through this last one here. Another one. Rapidash! Well, I've already seen Rapidash, so... Fight! No! Hey, I outdamaged you at least. Oh no! Oh! This is gonna hurt. Bye-bye, Butterfree. Articuno, avenge Butterfree. Blow bubbles in its face. Alright. Now for the one instance of a required on-the-ground item. I'll take the Hyper Potion, though. That is a good one. Now, since I'm here, I'm going to fight the ghost of the tower. Unfortunately, I can't capture the ghost. But the ghost is... just a Spearow. Oh well, time to send this Spearow to the afterlife. Spearow was Cubone's mother all along. Alright, back to the heal zone. Flareon, I have seen the Flareon. Not worth my time for fighting, since my Articuno is already quite high level. And Farfetch'd! Nice to see an appearance of Farfetch'd again. So, Farfetch'd, Gengar, and Flareon. That's already 3 faces. I'm seeing a lot of Exeggutors up here. Alright, there we go. Alright, Get close to the stairs. We'll see what we can find. Magmar! That's a new one! Excellent! Get started on some captures. If I can survive. You know what? Great. Oh no! I've hit my limit. I have to make do with that being seen. Oh, that just stinks. Let's actually use this escape rope. Make this a little simpler. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Too bad it's not like later games, where it just automatically moves it to the next available box. Alrighty, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. But that's nice to see that I quickly filled that box up. That means I was capturing a lot of things. Let's get rid of the Charmeleon. Because I do actually want to have a look at that Gengar that I caught. Body Slam... Oh my goodness, those are some decent moves. Gengar, you are going to be a good filler. Come with me. Like Thunderbolt and Mega Drain, that's legitimately what I would teach Gengar that I'd use in Generation 1. Starting to think this was meant to be. Oh, actually, I should make sure I switch my box back. I don't want to run into the same problem. Good thing I remembered. Alright, fresh box. Okay, and we're all healed up, right? Right. See if I can't buy a couple escape ropes that can come in handy. Ball, super potion, escape rope, good. Buy a couple. And since I know it won't take up any extra bag space, might as well. They're just better Pokeballs. Alright, back to the tower. Let's get it back up there, try to capture a Magmar, and just get back on track. At least getting through the lower floors isn't so bad. Alright, that floor was quite tame. Electrode, already got ya. Alright, here we are on the heal floor again. Likely gonna see a bunch of Executors and Butterfrees and exploding Jinxes. Too bad that one channeler there wasn't like one space higher, because it would make it very nice to be able to get to these stairs quickly. Alright, come on, Magmar! Wrong fire type. Another Butterfree, huh. Well, I might as well just stick around till I find a Magmar, because I think that was at least 5 seen Pokemon. And there was the Gengar, the Farfetch, the Flareon, the Magmar, and the Butterfree. I'm just going to stick around till I find that Magmar again, because I don't know how lucky I'll be otherwise, and I know it's here. Nidorino! I haven't caught one yet. Good, we'll finish off this whole line. Go, Pokeball! Excellent! Nidorino is caught. Nice chunk of black squares up there. Nice to see a good grouping of Pokemon caught. Definitely would love to see more black squares on this board, though. Alright. Already seen the Gengar. Starting to think that Magmar was one of the rarer spawns for this floor. Keep hunting. If you think about it, this is eventually what is going to happen when I get to the just capture things phase. I'll just be hunting around places like crazy trying to see what I can find. And certainly, having as much knowledge on where Pokemon are will be to my benefit. Magneton, okay. Like, what my strategy will likely be is I'll go to places that aren't, like, super congested like Pokemon Tower. And I'll look for the earliest stage that I have available for certain things. And hopefully, within the 10 available things that are on the route or spot that I'm looking for, will be some of the things I haven't found yet. Well, there's Metapod, so I'm definitely finding a wide variety of Pokemon here. But I'm not finding the Magmar, and that's kinda saddening me. We'll see how much longer this takes. I mean, I'd laugh if I find something new at this point while still looking for the Magmar. Like finding the 9th or 10th encounter slot Pokemon kind of deal. Alright, let's go. Grimer! Hey, look at that! I go looking for this Magmar and I find a just as rare Grimer. That blows up in my face. Oh, that just bites. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Since I have Pokedex entries now, let's look up. Oh, somewhere in Seafoam Islands. Ugh. There's that. What about Magmar? On Seafoam Islands. Okay. Seafoam Islands is going to be a place I'll likely explore later. There's not as many floors. I'm going to make do with that knowledge and move on to the final floor. First thing I'm going to do, though, put Articuno at the front, because I've got some trainer fights I need to work with. Some more Team Rocket appearances. Maybe they shall shed some light on some of the Pokemon I have not seen yet. Golem! Well, it's Graveler I'm looking for. Thankfully, I know where Geodudes are. Finding a lot of Almastars. And Electrode. Oh no, Spike Ball. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Now it's just using those spikes to absorb health. Too bad. Alright, Rocket's disappearing. Let's see what Rocket number 2 will have. Kabuto. Certainly seeing a lot of these ancient fossils. And there's Geodude. Can you tell me where Graveler is, perchance? Alright, one more. And when that's taken care of, I'll do another hunt for Pokemon. And move along. Dugong! I have seen Dugong. Tentacool, seen Tentacool. Victory Bell, I have definitely seen that. Please get burned. Meow. Last chance. Come on, Rocket. Give me something new to see. Poliwag. Bye-bye. Well, that clears the Rocket Rangers out of Pokemon Tower. Alright. Hold on a bit there, Mr. Fuji. Like to do a little hunting around this floor, if you don't mind. So if I remember how it works in the base game, when you get to the higher level floors, you have a chance of naturally seeing Haunters. And the odds of seeing Haunter increase the higher the floor you go. So I would often come up here if I was hunting for Haunters. Right now, all I'm seeing are Doduos. And a Gyarados! Alright, so just a bunch of flying things up at the top of the tower. Kinda seems, Oh, hello! It's Mewtwo! Up at the top of Pokemon Tower. Something about this seems, kinda weird. Okay, there we go. It's time to get caught, Mewtwo. There we go, another legend. There we go. We've got Mew and we've got Mewtwo. Excellent. Alright. Doduo, Gyarados, Mewtwo. 2 more new faces. And then we'll get the Poke Flute and continue on the adventure. And at this rate, we're going to have a lot of areas to explore here soon. Once we open up the southern part of the Kanto region, lots of routes will be ready to go. I'm actually really curious as to what moves the Mewtwo would have. Dugong! I have not got a Dugong! I'd say it's time to change that. Oh my goodness, that Dugong with no leg. Oh no! No! Stop with the explosion, please. Ah, okay. Let's have a look here. Dugong. Where can you be found? Okay. You can be found in areas outside of the tower. That's fine with me. I can skip Dugong if I don't find it again. Well, I found it again, so, here's hoping. No, you know what? This is why I've got Great Balls. There should be at least like a coin flip's chance. Well, there we go. That is a Dugong capture. One more new face, and I'll move along. I said new face, not new faces. Now, it would be really funny if I found Dodrio up here, too. Still missing that three-headed bird. Yeah, out of the... Oh, Magnemite. Okay. Yeah, out of the... And I know I've already talked about this a bunch, but this is still where my worry is. It's all of the first stage Pokemon and the Pokemon with no evolutionary stages that I'm still worried about trying to find. Because I have no way of getting it otherwise. I have to actually find those Pokemon to catch them. Maybe one more... I'll do one more encounter. After that, I'm out. And it's a good thing I did! Oh my goodness. Sometimes it pays just to do it once more. That could be a worry off my chest, and it is! There we go! Pidgey is caught! Oh my goodness, I can't believe how well timed that was. Hi, Mr. Fuji! You come here to calm the soul of Spearow, which is Cubone's mother. Oh, that could not have been more perfectly timed. Alright, well, we now have the Poke Flute. So with this, we can make our way to new areas. I'm gonna fly to Celadon. I want to take a look at the Mewtwo. Because either it'll be like really good or not. And in both cases, it would be funny just to laugh. And probably a good idea to switch boxes again too. Alright, Mewtwo, what do you conveniently have? Oh my, they do say Mewtwo has explosive anger tendencies, and that's kinda true. What about this Dugong? I mean, it's decent level. Oh my goodness! You want explosive tendencies, that Dugong! And then we've got this tiny bird here that has Ice Beam. Okay, I didn't catch as many as I thought. We can keep this box active for now. Items should be fine for a moment. Alright. So we'll bicycle on over, and we'll see what the Snorlax is. Now this Snorlax and the one that's on the other route should be the exact same Pokemon. So if for some reason I miss this one and it is something I need, I can reattempt to capture later. Let's find out. Just a Bulbasaur. However, you are a level 30 Bulbasaur. With Aurora Beam. I'm gonna catch you. Because I'm gonna go back to the center. I'm gonna see what that Bulbasaur has, but I'm also going to just quickly use that rare candy I've got in my bag and top it up to an Ivysaur. I know I don't really need to, but we'll just have a look. But what do you have as moves? Twinneal Ember, Aurora Beam, and Fissure. Ooh, intriguing. And there we go. And if I needed to, that could have become a Venusaur too. But there's an Ivysaur. That's a good enough level. I think I'll actually keep this Ivysaur in the party. I guess I'll use this as a convenient excuse. We'll do some deposits. I was saving those Pokédolls to do a kind of skip that I know you can do up in Pokemon Tower for skipping the ghost. If I really wanted to get the Poke Flute quickly, that's what I would have used him for. But, oh so conveniently, I did need to actually get the Silph Scope to do a bunch of captures up there. So, didn't really need to do the skip. Now we'll get all freshly healed up here, and then I'm gonna do some more captures on some routes. One of those being a little annoying, because it's gonna be on the cycling road area. But oh well, that's why I got the bike. But we will start up here. I can't recall if I did any captures up here from earlier. Probably, I might have done a few, but we'll see. I start seeing a lot of things that I'm familiar with. That I am not familiar with! I haven't seen a Persian yet! Excellent! Go Dragon Rage. And now get caught, I hope. And that is a captured Persian! The classy cat. Now, can I find Meowth? Well, Persian does seem to be a commoner appearance. Oh no. Oh no! I guess it is just speed in this game. Level doesn't matter. Oh, I got played on that one. Oof. That classy cat's got some power behind it. I need to use a max revive, but that kinda just happened. It's gonna take me a bit to recover from that one. A Dratini! Oh, I have not captured a Dratini yet. Excellent. That'll take care of the whole dragon line. Let's go Seismic Toss just to be safe. Okay, no paralysis, thank goodness. And there we go. That is 90. Oh, we've hit 9-0. Yeah, definitely, Ooh, I haven't seen a Machop yet! This is awesome! Another new one! Seismic Toss, again, just to be safe. Oh, you are glowing. That is a Sky Attack. The ultimate fighting technique! But I've caught you! Oh, and that's good, that's good. That's a first stager. Alright, so Persian, Dratini, and Machop. Pretty good! Oh no. Stay away from me, Persian! Oh, and you've got Body Slam, too! Oh my! You're packing a good move. If I wasn't so well defined with what I've got, I'd actually consider you. Aw, I want Tentacruel. Alright, hopefully I'll find one more different face before I come across another Persian, and we'll move along. This is really good. Another 3 captures. And... Persian! No. I love cats. But right now, I don't like you. Okay, maybe I still like you, but... It's slightly lesser because of the Horn Drill. Okay, Persian. I know you want to play, but I'm busy trying to catch all the Pokemon in the world. And I need to find something else, and then I'm just going to be on my way. Other than Dratini. Come now, new face. There's at least 6 more faces in here I haven't encountered yet. And... Porygon? Have I caught a Porygon? Yes, I have. Okay. Having to re-look on my tracker sometimes, I get lost. Alright. Well, I definitely need a bit of a heal up after all that I just went through. So, quick fly back to Celadon, and then we'll bike to Cycling Road, and we'll get some new captures underway. So if my math is right, That is only 12 more Pokemon that I have not seen any sight of. And of those, let's see, it's Meowth, Mankey, Bellsprout, Ghastly, Mr. Mime, and Zapdos. So that's 7 of them? 7 of those are single stagers. So I don't know where they are. I have to get lucky and find them. Maybe I should do a few more trainer fights here. There's a bunch of them. Might help me. So we'll see what we get. Yeah, it's those 7 I want to see. Got Omastar. Seems to be a lot of fossil Pokemon that I'm encountering. Oh, Mankey! Speaking of Pokemon I haven't seen yet, that's one of them. Excellent! Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, I just realized the biker class got randomized into bikers. That's... wow. I know it's not impossible to happen for randomizers, but it's always fun to see. And cue balls are champions. Okay, that's the middle stage. I want to see the final stage. Just oh so conveniently want to see the final stage. Squirtle, I have seen. And Machamp. Yes, I have seen Machamp. Ooh, Machamp's practiced the Thunder Fist technique. Oh no, now you're playing dirty with sand. Too bad. Still good experience, though. Alright, we'll keep going here. Weepin' Bell. I've seen that. I want to see your pre-evolution. Get burned. And Marowak. Get bubbled. Next trainer, will we see anything important? Just a Cloyster. It's almost like some of these trainers, like there's a common Pokemon that appears, or maybe not, a group of common Pokemon that appear for the trainers. But again, like it's just whatever they get randomized to, and depending on what information I can glean off of it is whether or not it's good. An Electabuzz. You are definitely a good level. Ah, no, I'm poisoned. Well, that'll definitely get annoying fast on Cycling Road. I know I haven't been buying healing items. I might need to start getting a little better at doing that. But considering I'm constantly going back and forth between Pokemon Centers, I don't tend to see the need for them. Usually. Alright, moving along. Back on our bike, let's go. Now, since I've taken care of the batch of trainers up here, well, one I missed, might as well. As long as you don't poison me again. Ooh, 4 Pokemon. Starting with a Ponyta. And Squirtle. Nope. Not you. Nidorina. Don't need that. Yes, keep growing in levels, my frosty bird. And Hitmonlee. I have seen Hitmonlee. Alright, well that takes care of all of these. Now then. It's gonna be a little annoying, but we do in fact have a patch of grass we can look for Pokemon in. Starting with a Hitmonlee! Awesome! That's a decent enough level. I'm sure Articuno's Bubble Beam won't be too bad. Oh my goodness, I got lucky. You're too weak to make a substitute as well. That is what you call perfectly acceptable, and that Hitmonlee is mine. Alright, let's switch over to my Capturing Butterfly and see where I'll get lucky. Now, hot tip for Cycling Road if you're playing this for the first time. You can hold the B button to brake, so you don't keep falling down the road. But Kangaskhan, that's a new one. Alright, we're just gonna take care of this the fast way. Great Ball, go! And gotcha. That's number 93. Alright, so Hitmonlee and Kangaskhan. Kabuto, I have seen Kabuto. I have not seen Omanyte or Omastar yet. Alright, well that's 3 faces. Come now, new faces. Oh, another Bulbasaur. I just found one sleeping just north of here. Alright, well that's 4. Maybe just a little further down there'll be a new face. And Nidorina! That is a new face. And thankfully I know where Nidoran female is. Oh my goodness. Let's capture this Nidorina and get out of here. Everything's taking this Butterfree down. Oh my goodness, you broke out. Well, let's try this again. Gotcha. That is Nidorina. Alright, away we go. Oops. One more trainer then. Or one more attempt at a trainer, anyways. Get out of here as quickly as possible. Venonat. I've seen Venonat. Oh, multi-hit. Yeah, you took Butterfree out. That means I just bring in my super strong Articuno. Go, my frosty bird! And Ponyta. Now, another interesting area that's going to be coming up here shortly, the Safari Zone. I'm not sure how long I'm going to spend in the Safari Zone, but it's just basically another haven for capturing Pokemon. But we do have to deal with those annoying Safari Zone mechanics, so we'll see what happens. I will say, every Pokemon having a base catch rate might be good news, because that could also affect my chances of capturing Safari's own Pokemon. So maybe I'll be more lucky. Who knows? I do have one trainer I have to fight. Nope, that's later games. Alright, well, we're here in Fuchsia. I'll go quickly heal up at the center. Don't think I really have to deposit any items. I think I'm still pretty good. If I did want to, I could take care of the gym. I've got a pretty good Articuno ready to go. You know what? I'm going to do that first. Because if I take care of the gym, that means I have access to the ability to surf. And once I've got that, the whole world just opens up. So I have a few trainers I'll have to fight, guaranteed. And we'll make our way down to Koga, or whatever Koga's name will be. And... Graveler! New face! Excellent! But yeah, we'll make our way to Koga, defeat Koga, hopefully. And then we'll be free of what I consider the mandatory gym fights, since this will give me all HM access. Ah yes, you do have the switching capabilities, which I think is very on point for the Juggler class. There's the Dugong again. And Victory Bell. Excellent! At least we got a new face. I still want those pre-evolutions to appear, though. I can see where the invisible walls are. You just look for the little pink dots on the blue lines, you can kind of see the pathway of the invisible walls. Another Dugong. Seems to be a frequent special for the Juggler class, or as they are called, the Gymnast class. A Drowsy. Go Fire Blast. Nice. I want a crit too. And now then, gym leader time. Now, Koga has 4 Pokemon. We'll see how this works. In this case, Mark. Wartortle, I have seen the Wartortle. And Doduo, okay. Blastoise. No need. Are you paralyzed? Oh no! Oh, whew! A 25% chance to skip for the player. That's pretty good. And Fearow. Aha, that's a Thunder Shock. Here's a Thunder Bolt. Oh wow, you lived. Oh well. Taking care of the Fearow. Alright. And that takes care of all of the mandatory gym badges for field moves. What's your TM? Sword Stance. Would be good if I had any real physical Pokemon. Alright, gym taken care of. So now we'll go quickly explore that one route just over here. New faces for Pokemon, possible new captures. We'll fight this trainer, maybe the one just beneath me too. Just so I don't have to worry about trying to face them when I'm hunting for wilds. Kadabra, I was hoping it was Alakazam. Paralyzed. Ooh! That hurt. Ha! And Diglett. Wow. Good move on a good Pokemon. And that equals trouble. Yeah, the Abra line is one of my favorites to run in a Generation 1 game. Not just for my bias towards Psychic Pokemon, but they are just good, solid Pokemon. Like if I'm able to make a trade, then I do enjoy being able to use Alakazam. But even if I don't, Kadabra is still very solid. Ekans. Well, Articuno just ran through that pretty easily. Alright. That should free me up for ease of hunting for the wild Pokemon. Let's see what we can find. Starting with Slowbro, that's a new one. Let's go. Dragon Rage. Oh. Just end this quickly. We got Slowbro. Number 95. I could very well have 100 Pokemon caught by the end of this little exploration into here in the Safari Zone. Who knows? Oh, hey, look at that! Slowpoke and Slowbro. It's kind of cool, actually. You never know when you'll ever find a combination like that in the wild. Okay, that paralysis will definitely bug me. And, yep, my lack of healing moves is definitely coming back to bite me. Maybe I'll buy a couple full heals or something. That should help. I hope. Alright. Well, I'll still try 3 more faces. Just gotta get back on my bike. Now, there is a mart just over there, and being fairly late in the game, I think that one should be fine for getting some good healing items on my person. No, I don't need the slows anymore. I've caught both of you. That is a Hypno! I have not got a Hypno yet. If I had still been running Drowsy, I probably would have Hypno by now, but I don't. Oh! Oh, thank goodness. And that was close. No. Oh. Wow, Fire Blast and Thunder Shock? That's pretty good. Oh, man. If I had evolved... well, who knows? That probably would have been like an early learn move kind of deal. You were dodging a lot of Pokeballs here, Hypno. I'm not sure I like that. Well, you did dodge that one, so I've caught you. Number 96. You're almost into triple digits. Alright, well currently this is the patch for Psychic Pokemon. Slowpoke, Slowbro, Hypno, Tauros! What are you doing outside the Safari Zone? Trying to get away with a smoke screen. That won't work. I'm catching you. Alright, Tauros is caught. Number 97. Alright, one more new face. I said new face. I already caught you. I don't need another. Ack! I just got punched. Alright, we'll just make do with what we got. No, stop with the slowpoke. I have no trouble running away from this one. Rapid dash. I've already got rapid dash. Okay. Well, that was pretty good for that route. So why don't we go heal up? I'm gonna swap my boxes just so I have a fresh box to work with. And then we're gonna go have some fun in the Safari Zone. Do that. I don't need to withdraw. Just deposit that, I guess. My item bag is still fairly empty. But definitely visit the mart first. Alright, get on the bike. Let's go. Ah, yes, and I will be able to get the good rod from another fisherman down there. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, what Pokemon would these be? That would be Lapras. I've already seen Lapras. It's Electrode. That's Chansey. I've already seen that. Because this would... I think this would give me Pokedex entries if I needed them, but I think I've already seen all these Pokemon. Ultra Ball, Great Ball. I'll buy more Great Balls. They seem to be doing good for me now, and I've got some money. Super Potion. Buy that. Buy a few. Why not? And I guess full heal would do. There we go. I am now smarter. I am carrying healing items. Now, to the Safari Zone. Did I just spend enough money to not have the entry fee? I have enough for the entry fee, but only just. At least I realized it before I walked in the door. Alright. So I'm not gonna dawdle. I want to get that prize of Surf and the Gold Teeth. But I will try to see what wild Pokemon I do come across normally. Pidgeot! Alright, a new face! Please be lucky. At the very least, I have seen a Pidgeot. And I have now caught a Pidgeot! Nice! Look at that. Safari Zone is doing me wonders already. Alright, we are getting to the end of the Pokemon left to see. Scyther. I've already got Scyther. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna check my Pokedex here quick. I have 9 species of Pokemon left to look for. Or, well, at least see. So if you want, I'm not sure if you've been playing along with this little game since earlier in the playthrough when there was still a lot more things to pick. But just for the fun of it, what Pokemon do you think will be the last one I have to see? Let me know what your guesses are. I'm genuinely curious. Alright, Jigglypuff ran. That's fine. I've seen Jigglypuff already. Get into here. Normally where I go to hunt for Chanseys. So I spent a lot of time here. This is the time where I definitely want to see wild Pokemon appear. Alakazam! Alright, so at the very least, I've seen an Alakazam. I can mark that. Still sticking around. I'm fine with that. There we go! I have caught Alakazam. One of my favorite psychics. Excellent, excellent. Well, if anyone was guessing Alakazam would be one of the last ones I come across, sorry? And Arbok. I have got Arbok. Thank goodness I can run from all these fights. anything? Well, TM19. Might as well see what this one has. Can anyone learn it? A few can. That's a little funny. Abra. What's her level? Oh, that must be one of the higher level appearances. Because the thing with the encounter slots, I've already talked about this before, but one of the things with this game is every encounter slot isn't just a random or a predetermined static Pokemon, it's also a predetermined static level. Onyx. I have not got Onyx. So that Abra would always appear as level 32. And there's Onyx. Ooh, and that is Pokemon 100. We have finally broken the triple digits of catches. Look at that. We're really getting close to finishing this Pokedex. We're at least 2/3 of the way through. That's really exciting. I like this. All right, there's the gold teeth, so we can trade that in for strength. And there's a TM25. Ooh! Oh, you can't. But you can. I'm actively using Butterfree. Let's make this an actual like attack bonus move. Drill Peck, here we go. Oh, that's cool. And a Water Stone. Okay. Don't know if I need it for any Pokemon though right now. All right, but we got Surf. Let's come down here. Please tell me Articuno can learn it. Aw, but Gengar can. Oh my goodness, the moveset on this thing is impressive. So, I'm going to be surfing on a ghost. If anyone wants to try to explain how that works, be my guest. Because I'm going to do it right now. So now that I'm on this side, I can do some work. No, I don't remember if this will give me an encounter at any point. Because I don't think this burns steps. I don't think it does. I wasn't really giving it, so I'll just see what I can find. There's a Diglett. I have the Diglets. Venusaur! Who will be next? Another Venusaur. I would like to see a new face. Nidoran! Maybe? Come on, make this good for me. You're not running. I like this. Getting kind of lucky that this Nidoran's sticking around. Oh my goodness. I'll burn all these Safari Balls if I have to. I've already gotten everything I need out of here. This is very entertaining, actually. Gotcha! Alright, so according to the numbers, I have 50 Pokemon left to capture. Or obtain. Really, just obtain them in any way, shape, or form. But that's pretty good. 2/3 of the way through. Venusaur. Alright. How many steps do I have left? 80. I'm just going to keep exploring here till I burn off the last of the steps. Because there are 10 Pokemon, at most, actually, that I can find here. See what these other faces could be if I can't stop finding Venusaur. Apparently Venusaur is the common one here. At least I think so. Here we go again. At least I thought to evolve my Bulbasaur into an Ivysaur and take care of that. That is kind of funny. And Diglett. Don't have to worry because I've already got Diglett and Dugtrio. Come now. I'm looking for the rare Pokemon. There's the end. Okay. Well, I did get a good haul out of that one. Alright, let's go Bicycle. And we'll get down to the Warden. We'll hand back the gold teeth. We'll get Strength. Do here. Then we'll teach Strength because I know that is needed for some things. See who can learn it. And, oh, we got a few faces. Yeah, sure, Hitmonchan. Sorry, Thunderbolt. The Rock Slide at least works off physical. And I've got plenty of electric Pokemon either way. Might as well, we'll just do this. I can move boulders. And we get X attack, okay. That can be a deposit. Alright. Now, I'm going to talk to this Fisher here. I will get the Good Rod. Now, if anyone remembers, the old Rod was only programmed to be able to capture one Pokemon, which in the base game was always supposed to be Magikarp. Now that is whatever the random Pokemon is set to. In this game's case, it was Muck. The Good Rod is programmed to be able to locate 2 Pokemon, which I think was Magikarp and Goldeen, I think? I'm not sure. It's been ages since I've played the early games. I just know that it was Magikarp and a different Pokemon that it could locate. But now it's 2 random Pokemon. Oh my goodness, if a Good Rod could fetch a Gyarados on normal circumstances in the regular game, that would make it a very good Rod. So we know Gyarados is one of them. Let's keep looking until we find the second. Shouldn't take me too long. And then I never have to worry about the Good Rod. And of course, this is the same table that is used throughout the entire game for any body of water that can pull up a fish encounter. Sandshrew. I have already seen Sandshrew. Okay. Well, there we go. These are the only 2 Pokemon that the Good Rod can fish up. So, don't have to worry about the Good Rod anymore. So we're just going to fly back to Fuchsia. So, when it comes to the Super Rod, however, that rod is truly lives up to its name. It is a very super rod. There are multiple tables for this entire game to do with... Oh, I don't have to deposit anything there. That have to do with fishing encounters with the Super Rod, because there's a lot of different instances of rare aquatic Pokemon. Like Horsey, Shelder, I believe Krabby and Staryu, just other Pokemon like that. So, because there are so many different tables, each one of those tables is randomized into a completely different table. Meaning, I have a lot more options if I find the Super Rod. That should... Actually, I don't need the HMs anymore. I think I'm sticking with the party that I've got. Definitely on that Surfing Gengar. So if I get the Super Rod, that will be a lot of fishing instances I can keep an eye on. Now, in an unfortunate set of circumstances, the Pokédex will not be able to track fishing locations that can be found. The only thing that the Pokédex can track is, I'm just going to pause here, regular walking and surfing are the only two things that the Pokédex will be able to track. So if I can see a face on that Pokédex, at least I know it's in walking area. Don't know about fishing, though. We'll have to see what will occur. I'll probably get the Super Rod at some point. But anyways, that's going to call it for now. We certainly got a lot of Pokemon for this episode. Those numbers just climbed. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the rest of the game will have, because now that we have all the HMs, we have access to virtually every location in the game. So get ready for a lot of exploration on the coming episodes. We're going to be capturing a lot of Pokemon. So I hope you'll join me on the next episode. So until then, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.